didn't actually catch it in Twitter. Like I watched it back, and I was like, "Dang it, it's
Yeah,
on."
yeah.
So
Yeah,
thank
I
you for
did. That's
saying
why I'm telling you, maybe it's gonna take like 30 seconds.
it. Yeah,
But yeah, it's gonna then catch the intro. We can enter there.
that's right.
I'm double checking in YouTube now.
Alrighty, that is 30 seconds. Um, hello all. Welcome back to the Neko Morning Show, the hottest Web3 show where you can see our faces. Right, first stream. We are the biggest show. The biggest show on the Near blockchain, on the Near ecosystem, on the Near protocol. With me today, I have my awesome co-host Seuss, per usual, holding it down. We also have Jana with us today, so we're super excited about this special guest. Yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm gonna let Seuss do his intro as well, real quick.
Hello everyone. Good morning, afternoon to everyone. Night as well for some other people. Today we have a really great space. I'm very excited with it with Jana. I was scrolling on her Twitter the last time, and there's some really great stuff we're gonna talk about today, especially for NFT. I know many of you like NFTs, so yeah, I'm very excited for it. We have Crypto King Win in YouTube. Good morning, bro. Always there, always supporting. We really appreciate it. Jana, hello. Good morning to you. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, sure. First of all, thank you for the invite. I'm really happy to be here. I love to talk. And yeah, about myself is very funny when I have to introduce myself because it's so complex. But basically, I am Jana and I'm from Brazil. I'm 24 years old. I am in the Web3 since January of last year, so it's more than a year now. And nowadays, I am full time Web3 building, doing a lot of things, really a lot of things. I work with some projects as community manager, community builder, ambassador. I really have done anything that you can imagine in the role related jobs for a project. And I also create content in Portuguese and English, more English now. And I really like to be talking in some events of NFT, so then I can help more people to join the ecosystem as well. I also like have these things in Portuguese, so then I can bring more Brazilians to the crypto and NFT world. So yes, I have done a lot of things. I love to talk about this because everything is so exciting. And as I said, like, thank you for having me here and inviting me. It's really a pleasure. I love it. And sorry if I say anything that is weird because sometimes I have some things in my mind, and when I say it, it's very weird in English.
That's okay. Thank you so much for joining us. Jana is also on my time, so it is very early here. We super appreciate her jumping in and are super excited to dive into this with her. Super quick, we're going to cover a couple things. One, thank you as always to the Near Marketing DAO for sponsoring the show. We super appreciate it. Big purpose of the show is to introduce people to Web3. Some we'll drop some tips for like experts and all that stuff, but really just make Web3 a great experience. Hence why we're having Jana, because she's so cool. So thank you much to the Near Marketing DAO, and we will jump into the content below. We're not going to spend a whole lot of time on it. We have where Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Near are right now, where Bitcoin's dominance is. Make sure you're staying throughout the show. We will be doing our giveaways live today, but we have a whole lot of Neko tokens. We have a whole lot of Discord roles, and I don't think we're doing NFTs today. Yeah, just tokens and Discord roles to give away today. So super excited for it. Let's go ahead and jump straight into the action, and I'm going to lead off with a question for Jana. Jana, what was your Web2 job, and what got you interested in Web3? What got you started?
Okay, so I forgot to mention, but I am a mining engineer. Mining from the real type of mining, like gold, Cooper these things. So I was at the end of my graduation, the beginning of the last year. So I was literally just in the last semester, and I was already working as intern for more than a year. I was in the blasting area, and is the part of the my field that I work with explosive and blasting with rocks, you know. So was really excited, was very nice, very good. I have some amazing videos, but in the moment that I worked and I could really kind of have like 2 years working in the field and almost as engineer, and I could really realize how I was working as an engineer, especially here in Brazil, because it's an engineer that you really have to be on the field. So I kind of decided, and I could really see how the things are crazy, especially here in Brazil. So because of that, I kind of started to think that I wouldn't keep going in my field. And after that, I was really kind of very lost because I was trying to find other things to do in my life. And at the moment, like my husband was talking about the crypto and the NFTs and talking about profits. And just because of that, I kind of joined the Web3 because he mentioned that I could help if I were in the Discord talking with the community, you know. I was always pretending to be him. So I really got a lot of the things talking with others there. So it was very funny, but then I really could like to fell in love with the community for real. And when I say this, I really mentioned that was a real connection because I was even myself, like I wasn't John, I was a woman, I was pretending to be him, just a normal person that no one know where I was from or nothing from my side. So was very, very excited. And basically after that, I really started like spending a lot of times of my day in Discord, and then the things started to happen after that.
Hmm. Awesome, awesome. One thing we talked about a lot was discovering yourself in Web3. You said there's a big difference between you in Web2 and you in Web3. Can you expound on that a little bit?
Yes, yes, yes. Like I am engineer, and someone, at least most of the time when you think of an engineer, you kind of have something in your mind, you know, someone that is more in their minds, they don't talk a lot. And I was really that person. Most of the time I was alone. I didn't have many friends. Actually, I didn't have friends at all during my all my life, you know. I have a lot of problems with connecting with people in the real world. I don't know why. But then when I kind of started here in the Web3. Every day I was talking with people that they really got what I was talking, they really understand me, and I really could kind of connect with them. And like today, and the way that I feel myself to talk with others, to connect with anyone at all is really 100% different when the way I was in the past. You know, if you saw me in the past in the street or in my university, I was literally 100% on my own, not talking with no one, just a real kind of random person. And today is totally different. I talk every day with a lot of people, and I like every day doing this is crazy because I was literally not doing this. I was just like with my books. I don't want to talk with no one, you know. So it's really 100% different. It's very crazy to think about that.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to pitch it over to Seuss because, one, I mean, he always tells us this, but he can totally relate to what you're saying, and I'll probably
I,
answer
I
the
was
next question
about
as
to
well.
say that I can really relate to it. Before Web3, I didn't find what I really want to do. I didn't even know I can find a job in Web3. Like I was just joining project, okay, and I started doing some um, uh, threads in Twitter, and then I was hired to do some ambassador job and by Nono as well, and one of our ambassador manager. And then kind of Nono is the one who like made me do videos. I'm really weird when it's come to videos. Like I was never comfortable in front of the camera, I always say it, and I always say it to everyone. I might actually post it. My first video ever was so bad. I was so shy. Like, it was so bad. And I sent it to Nono, and Nono was like, "No, man, it's look good." And I was like, "Come on. I know it doesn't look good.
Oh
It's
man.
so bad." So I was never comfortable in front of the camera. I always loved the Web3, but I never understand how I can, start in Web3. I studied pilot here in Philippines. I'm originally actually from Jordan, but I moved to Philippines to study pilot. And then I got married. I had two kids, so my life kind of shifted crazy afterward. And my dream is to be a pilot. I really always dreamed to be a pilot, and I fly a lot, before, but I kind of put it in hold for Web3 because this is something I really, really love. And uh, it gave me a lot of times to spend with my family. Even I'm busy on my PC, I still have time to, talk with my kids, talk with my family, check on them. So I really love the working in Web3, but I can totally relate to it because I'm really bad before. Even Twitter Spaces, I don't join. I don't do AMA. I don't talk with anyone. I'm really a shy person. Okay, in real life, I'm different. I'm completely not shy. Like, I socialize really well, but online personality, I was really shy. So yeah, it's crazy how things turn around for me, to be
Yeah.
honest. But guys, if you see my first video, no one will believe that it's me who's making it. You won't believe how bad it was. Audio is bad. Like, I have even blooper of my wife teasing me, and I am getting so frustrated. I didn't even know how to use TikTok, but and I was like, "Okay, can you show me how to use TikTok because I need to do it to make videos?" And she was like, "Okay, come, I'll show you." But yeah, I can totally relate to that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Seuss is not shy. So when you book a call with him, make sure you set aside some time, especially if you talk about stuff he enjoys, because he will inform you for a
I
while, which
do.
is good, which is great. We love that.
No, that's
I
great.
did. I
But
talk a lot, actually. Yeah, I talk a lot. Everyone, even in the team meeting, they will say, "Oh, come on, Susie's talking. It's gonna take 1 hour and a half now in Neko team meeting." And I was like, "Okay." When I'm passionate about something, I really like
yeah,
to talk about it. I just don't shut up. I just keep talking about it. So yeah, great, great stuff. Yeah, take it on.
Good.
yeah, absolutely. You are a Web3 consultant, right, Jana? And as a Web3 consultant, what are some of your favorite services to provide? Like, what are your favorite things to offer? What is one of the best ways that you feel like you can give a community value whenever you come on board?
Yeah, so this is one of the things that is also, like, as I mentioned, I work in any of the roles that you can imagine related with Web3 and projects. Like, I started as moderator, community manager, and then I was a core team member. After that, I was like doing more community building things. And then I really kind of started doing anything at all. And then I have this part that also it's kind of consulting and helping projects and people that want to start something, like artists that want to start their own branding and their things on Twitter. Because also in the beginning I was really focused on helping Brazilians artists from
Yes.
Brazilian artists to kind of join and to kind of to understand more about the things we have here, and also like having content and explaining things in Portuguese. I was really helping on that, and I could realize that help them a lot because we don't have a lot of good contents of these things in Portuguese as well. I think
Yeah.
even in English I find very hard to have some good things that I would suggest people to learn from it. So basically, nowadays one of the things that I really have as well, like there is a lot of upcoming Brazilian projects that they are joining the space, and they look for me and they want to kind of understand the big picture. And as I am totally full time doing this, I really can help them to understand the moment and the situations of what we are doing. But then there is the part of what I really the thing that I am very excited and I love to do, and also like the thing that I love to be talking about, and I when I have meetings, I also kind of start to talk a lot about this, is about the communities, because I love to really talk, work with communities, kind of understanding them, think about strategy to have them more on board, or more excited, joining more events as well. So I really love to talk and to understand how the communities work. And also that is the thing that I talk in the NFT NYC. I talk about how I imagine NFT communities as a future for a better
Yeah.
society. So I really kind of speech about that, and how I can really think this as the future for we kind of start living better, not just in the Web3, but also in the real world. So yeah, I'm really happy, and I love to be talking and work with communities itself, because it's the part that I kind of really can connect and understand very fast.
Absolutely, absolutely. Also, I'm so sorry I did not get that going up front. Like I definitely wrote down like, oh, I remember that she did NFT NYC in 2023, but I didn't actually like put that up here. So yeah,
No.
as she just kind of mentioned, guys, she spoke at NFT NYC. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. And like she was saying, she's helped a lot of people kind of build their own brands. And this is super, super, super off the cuff, but if it's cool with you, Seuss, because you're the king of screen sharing, could we actually literally just go look at Jana's Twitter and like look up and
Yeah.
down it? Because her branding and her personalization is insane, and that's one of, I feel like when you're a free agent or like a freelance person in Web3, before you get hired out by a company, I feel like that's a really, really big deal to have really good personal branding. So if you guys need
Yeah.
help with personal branding, look at her stuff, look at her color palette, look at her schemes, like color schemes. um, Also, while he's just like scrolling through this real quick, Jana, how important is a consistent personalized GM message?
Oh my God, that's good. Okay. No, I have to say this. I really can't remember when was it, but I think probably some
February.
months ago,
February.
when I have no idea at all. I kind of realized that I have to be doing GMs and be active every day, every day. And I remember that was kind of a challenge for myself to understand
Mhm.
this. And also, I am someone that I study a lot about mindfulness. I am studying a lot about how I can be my better version and these things. And then when I kind of start to realize, okay, I need to be here every day, because if I want to build something from my own, I really need to put all the time I have in the world here.
Mhm.
So this was the first thing, and especially like the consistent part of this was really what was game changing in my life.
Mhm.
I have to say that I think I was like 4 months ahead doing every day. And I think this Saturday was the first Saturday that I wasn't like, I didn't kind of work in the Saturday,
Yeah.
was totally a day off. But the rest is really like every day doing things.
Yeah.
And talking about the GM part is very important, because it's really where the thing started, it's kind of, you have to do it.
You
David,
know, no, yeah, no, tried to let me do it. You know, he always explained to me, you have to build your GM thing. I will
yeah,
track your GM. And I was like, sure, I will get to it. And then he will come the
yeah,
next day and he is like, Sus, man, you only did one GM. And I was like, man, come on. I really can't do it. I can't do it. But I'm looking at your Twitter now and I'm seeing your GM interaction get a really, really a lot of interaction. So it proves it work. I know it does work,
yeah.
but yeah, I don't actually do it. But anyway, reminder, guys, if you want to follow Jana on Twitter, you will find a QR code right up top. Actually, that's for Jana socials. This is where you can follow her on Instagram, TikTok, and every social media she have. I think if I can share screen here, give me a second. I have to switch my share screen.
So while he's
Okay.
switching screens, let me paint a vision for y'all.
Yeah.
You don't even
Okay.
have
There
to
we go.
leave. you don't even have to leave our stream. Seuss has made it so easy for you. You can keep watching our mine and Seuss's ugly faces and Jana's pretty face, and just be learning from us the whole time. And you can literally scan this with your phone while you're on your computer,
Yeah,
and you can keep
yeah,
watching. You don't even have to leave. That's why we do
yeah.
this. Anyway, go ahead,
So
Seuss.
the QR code is simple, guys. Just scan it with your phone, and boom, it's take you there. You can follow her on Twitter and all her social media. You definitely, guys, want to follow Jan.
Yep. Seuss is bugging out for a second. I don't know. Is his audio good for you, Janet? No. Okay. He'll be back in a second.
No, for me, yeah, it's all good.
We'll throw him back in. Seuss, Earth to Seuss, come in, Seuss.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's back.
I
There we
have
go.
I have problem with my Ethernet cable. So after I'm done talking, I'll just disconnect and switch it to Wi-Fi. Probably, I think my Ethernet cable have an issue. So, but yeah, where I was talking is you definitely guys need to follow up, especially also if you are into NFT. And speaking of NFT, then I want to ask you one question about NFT. What do you think make a chain have a better volume and interaction when it's come to NFT than other chain? Let's say Polygon, for example, or Solana and Near Protocol. You know, we talk me and Nona about this before, and we generally think there's a lot of great project or NFT project on Near Protocol, but we just don't have the volume that other chain have. So, what do you think is the most
Yeah.
important? For is it the chain? Is it the project? I know the project. I mean, project can be great, but the chain as well. Does play a part in that, right?
Yeah. No, it's a great question, and I think it's also that there is a lot of options for an answer, and I think not just as a person myself, but there is a lot of people they would have different points
Yeah.
about this. But in my point of view, and I also have worked with Solana, Ethereum, Polygon. I don't remember the other one. I think I worked with two other blockchains that they were very small, related thinking, comparing with the others. And when I joined the community, because they already had a community in these small projects in the other small blockchains as well. I was kind of overwhelmed how they were opening to onboard more people to the ecosystem. And this was one of the things that I think was very nice, because when I joined the Web3 itself, I remember that I didn't feel so welcoming like to Solana network. I worked a lot building community in the Solana in the end of the last year, and I really think the community there is amazing. They are very excited, they are great, but I also felt like it was too close. I couldn't, being someone working in different blockchains, I couldn't feel that I could be there and be in the other place as well at the same time. So that was one of the problems that I have there. And talking about these others and how exactly we can have them kind of shining, because we can think about the Polygon. We have a lot of things going on Polygon, and kind of right now it's more calm. But anyways, I can really think that the noise they have done with the community is really kind of where the thing started to make it happen. Like they had a lot of great things, the business part going on very well, but then they had some great movements with big communities going on. And I really think this is the thing that kind of make it happen. And even now, like, the things are more calm, is not everybody talking anymore so much, but I could really participate in a lot of these movements. I also was in one project when the boom of the Polygon started, and I could understand how the things were getting crazy, but with the community noise. We have a lot of good projects, but even in the upcoming things, when it started, I could realize some projects wasn't so good anymore. They didn't have the same level at the beginning, but the community they could make to have the noise was so crazy that they really could have this crazy movement. And they right now they are kind of more respect than they were before.
Yeah, absolutely. Great question, Seuss, on that one. That's
Yeah.
yeah, good topics. Good
We
topics.
got someone scan the code right now. I'm
Yeah, that's
happy,
good.
guys, that it's working for you. It's supposed to work, but yeah. Thank you for the answer. That's a really good answer. But yeah, I really wish that Near Protocol do have. Oh, we have a lot of people scanning the QR code. We can get the notification. I don't know if the viewers can see the notification, but for us, we can see the notification. We have a question from Clockwork. Jana, what is your biggest achievement you reach in crypto so far?
Okay, it's the second time that I have this question. Is very
Daunting.
it's very open,
Yeah.
and it's hard because I had like some things that I am very proud of.
Mm-hmm.
But I will mention three things, okay? One of that is the NFT NYC. When I was accepted to talk, I really was in shock. I was pretty sure it was a scam. And I remember talking to my husband and saying like, I'm looking into the link, and it's really the real link. I don't click in anything, and then I was talking to him like, is the email, is everything correct? And I don't know how this could be, but it can be just a scam. There is not possible that this is true. So this is one of the things. But before this, I had the pleasure to be the Brazilian ambassador for the Neymar Jr. Collection, NFT collection. I was in the same space as Neymar Jr. He even joined as a speaker there.
Wow.
I was the only Brazilian there, and that was was the blowing moment, and was even before the NFT NYC.
Yeah.
But the other thing that is the third on the list, I would say that what I built so far is really kind of my biggest achievement, because as I really, even before the Web3, I had the feeling I really want to kind of talk with others and talk as someone that all my life I was by myself. Really, I couldn't connect, I couldn't do anything, and I really have a lot of people, especially my family and my husband, that helped me. And I was trying to figure out a way to kind of talk with others, people that feel weird and feel that they can relate with real people in their lives. I was looking a way to talk with them and say that I'm very weird too, and it's okay, it's totally okay you be weird. And when I kind of accept that even when I was in my university, I was super okay being by myself and people not liking me, because I was also very nerd, I love to study. I was always with the books.
Yeah.
So people didn't like me at all. So I am very proud to kind of build and keep building the things that I'm doing right now, and have so many people that they say to me that they love to see the things that I'm doing, and putting myself out there that help them in some way. So that is really my proudest thing in the Web3, I would say that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Not that being a quote unquote nerd or studying, not that those are bad things at all. In fact, studying is amazing. Everybody should study more. But as in Web3, we talk a whole lot about, well, we think about it. If we don't talk about it, we talk a whole lot about mental health. Would you say that Web3 has actually been good for your mental health? Do you think all the interactions with people has been better? Because for a lot of people, like, yeah, there's a lot of like positivity and fun stuff, but it's also like really hard for some people, and there's some stuff that gets them down pretty bad. How, if I can be so bold, what are your thoughts on all of that, and where would you say like Web3 has kind of taken you with that? And on that note, do you have to set up like defense lines of, hey, I'm going to think about this, I'm going to think positively, I'm going to do these things? Or are you just eating Web3 up so much that you don't even have to like guard your thoughts or anything? Deep question.
Yeah, so that's a good one. And I will say that I really think that right now in the Web3 in general, we have the perfect space or you find a lot of people that they have great tips, great knowledge, and they are very mindfulness. But it's also a great place where you have the totally opposite. and that's also completely normal. And I wouldn't even say that it's because of the Web3 that a lot of people they burn out.
Yeah.
Isn't because of the Web3. I think it's because we have this opposite in the same place. Like you have a lot of people that they are very mindfulness, 100% doing it every day, as I am myself. And then you have someone that they didn't figure out about mindfulness and understanding what the fuck they are doing here, and then they are trying to keep going in the same rate of a person that already understands what is doing, and then the person burn out, and I can say that I think like 2 months ago I was in some very active groups with the GM and good night stuff.
Yep.
And these people they left like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I was so sad, so sad, because I really connect with people when I went saying hello and talking with them every day, and they left because they burn out. And that is the thing, is because you really need to understand why you are doing what you are doing. You need to understand that it's not about of course it is the numbers. You have to grow a lot, you have to have a lot of followers and these things, but you have to know why you are doing this more than anything at all. Because I had a lot of problems, a lot of things that I was like, why I am doing this, why should I keep going? And I read a lot. Okay, I have here in my desk, I have like 10 books that they are just about being myself and being 100% pushing myself, and how I can be very good on anything that I'm doing. And also this is the mindset that I have as an engineer. And even as engineer, when I started to work in the field, I was like, you guys really don't push the things 100%. Like we didn't have the best alignments that I would say an engineer should have in the practice. So I am a very odd person, very weird as also, but is a lot of things that I have to kind of pass to be in this moment. And some people that they kind of burn in the middle of the Web3 is because they didn't have this process yet. They have to burn, so then you can start to understand yourself. I have this burnout like two times in the past. I was a study crazy person, so I had literally 2 or 3 times before Web3. So I kind of have learned my lesson,
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great answer to that. So
Yeah.
you can fire away.
Well, speaking of burnout, I'm a type of guy who actually doesn't sleep. I don't know how I do it. It's just my body doesn't require that much sleep. If people work with me, they will like, God damn it, so just go to sleep, man. What you are doing awake? Like you literally didn't sleep. But if I love something, I really try to work so hard on it and try to make it succeed. And I do believe in Neko and Gem DeFi. So I did put all my times there to try to help and build it, because I do believe in it. But speaking of burnouts, it happened to me. Once, like when you are so focused on something and you just consistently keep pushing it, at the end you guys need a little bit of break. And it's very, very important to determine this, that okay, I am in a burnout now, and if you figure it out earlier, it's way better than figuring it out late. Because if you keep pushing while you're still burnt out, you will lose interest in the things you are doing, right? Because you will be at the end, I'm done. But if you figure it out from the start, then you can step away for a bit, take a day, 2 day off, go enjoy sometimes with your family. For me, I took 2 days off. I went for a vacation with my kids and my wife, and they enjoy it mostly. I mostly slept, but regardless, it was good. So yeah, burnout is something real. You experience it everywhere, not only in Web3 job, as in real life job, also in gaming. I used to play professionally Overwatch. I played for so much time, for more than 18 or 19 hours I have in the game, 1,000 hours. Okay, I played it professionally and I was totally burnt out. At the end, I kept pushing, even I was burnt out because the team needed me. I was the team captain and the coach, and I kept pushing until at the end I was like, nah, no more. And I just, even though I loved it and I loved my time there, but because I keep pushing while I'm burnt out, I just lost my interest into the entire thing, you know. So
Yeah,
mental health is very important. We always need to look for our mental health and make sure that we are healthy, because the healthier your mental is, the more productive. Is it right word? No, no,
productive. Yeah,
productive. Yeah, you
yeah,
get
productive.
right.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you go and have a good rest and then come back after 2 days, then you start getting that ideas flowing inside you. At least for me, I don't know. Jana mentioned that she's a bit weird. I am way more weird. Trust me. I think everyone in Web3 is, but
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it does. When you come back from vacation, rested, rest your mind a bit, take an off screen. Just stay away from the screen for a bit. Most important to take care of your health. In this way, you stay productive. You do things that you enjoy doing. So yeah, I agree with you 100%.
Absolutely. On the
No, yeah, I would also mention, sorry,
no, go
I
ahead.
would also mention that is really kind of is something that you need to push yourself to be doing and to understand where is your limit, because some people they kind of think that I don't have this, I can, more than others. And probably like if you didn't feel that sometimes you were kind of getting there, probably you wasn't getting there, so it's really kind of, you need to really understand yourself, and that is the mindfulness part of it, that you need to really learn how you work, how your mind, your body work. And also, like as I said, I was like doing the good night stuff every day, and this Saturday was the first one that I just took 30 minutes of my day to get my cell phone and just answer some people. The rest of the day I have done nothing, but then this was the first day in a lot of months that I didn't really stop to work in
Yeah.
my computer. So was really, really a crazy moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say one of the biggest things that kind of helps combat like burnout, I feel like, is good metrics. Like when you're pushing really hard and you're getting good metrics, it's really easy to be like, oh yeah, let's go and keep going. Somebody else get in the code, let's go. But when you're not getting those metrics, but you're putting in that work, it can be really hard. I mean, me and Seuss have had phone calls where it's like, man, this is hard and this sucks, and like things aren't going the way we want them to, and we feel like we either want to be making more progress, or we feel like it's not recognized. Whatever it is, there's definitely some hard
Yeah,
moments,
yeah.
and whether you have like a buddy system, or you have metrics finally to do, to help you with that, or if you take a break, which we've done before, whatever it is, it really helps. I would advocate for exercise, and not like, oh, touch grass exercise. Let me give you a hot take right here on this morning show. I am not against touching grass. I think it's great. I think hard exercise is fantastic, and that's my Web 2 self coming out, because my Web 2 job still is being a personal trainer. I've been in exercise for 5 years in the exercise physiology realm. Seuss will be back in a second, but
I'm
it's
here. I'm here. I have to fix
cool.
something. Yeah.
Cool. Anyway, super important. My motto is, hey, if you beat yourself up bad enough in the gym, or on a run or whatever it is, then the world really can't beat you up that bad. Like if you've already like been like, hey, I've already done the hardest part of my day, the rest of the day is easy, and then nobody can like
Yeah.
break you, right? Or like metrics can't break you. It makes you just like so much more mentally tough, which is great. So you guys see, after that hard exercise, it does make a big difference. Um, Thanks for your thoughts on that, Jana.
Exercise, man. Exercise
Yeah.
is something I am not friend with. We don't get along at all. I sit in my chair for so long. I
Well,
really don't. I really listen. I want to exercise. I always talk with my wife, and my wife get mad at me. You have to exercise, because if you guys didn't know, I have a uric acid. I have hyperacidity. I have arthritis. So that's for sitting. So exercise is regardless you like it or you don't like it, it's very important to actually exercise. It's clear your head. No comes from a fitness perspective. Okay, but I do agree with that.
Yeah.
Just to talk with our viewers, guys, we have a giveaway here. I will pin it up. We do have a giveaway. We have a jump tokens giveaway. We have Yeah, we have 300 jump tokens giveaway. We have jump guard roll giveaway that is worth 1,500 jump token, and we have also giveaways on other jump DeFi token as well as Neko rolls and tokens as well. Okay, all what you guys have to do is just share the live screen on Twitter and make sure you follow Jana on Twitter. You have to be following Jana on Twitter to enter the giveaway, or you will be disqualified. Okay. Now we have a lot of people scanning QR code. I'm really happy. Moving along, Boneyard Gaming is here.
In the immortal words of our friend Boneyard Gaming, pamp it in crypto and in the gym. So
Yeah.
there you go. There's some motivation. Um, what else? What else? I feel like I had another question like drafted up that I was really wanting to ask Jana. Let's see.
I have. Oh, you go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Jana, what is Oasis culture, and what are your favorite things about it? We know that you're working in tons of different communities, but I assume that Oasis culture is yours, or a big part of it's yours.
What do you mean by, I don't know, culture?
Oh, Oasis culture.
Ah, okay. It's the
It's like
second
that.
time. Yesterday someone asked me about it as well, and I
Yeah.
was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? I have no idea. What is this?" Because it's very different from the way I read in my mind, and in Portuguese as well. So it's very funny it's speaking about it in English. But anyways, oh wait, Oasis is right now is a server that I created, and also like as I have work and I work as community manager, I set up a Discord from zero. I can have all the things, all the crazy things that we need there. So then I created a server, and I was struggling to decide how I can have a place with the 100% of the things that I do, because right now I have so many things that I create, content and anything related to the contents, because there is a lot of areas that I do as well. So I was really struggling to have a place to when people connect with me and they need help, as I didn't have the time to help them at each step. I was really feel that I didn't have a place to kind of say that they could be there and to learn what they need. So then I started I had that feeling for a long time, and then I decided to create Oasis. And in the beginning, and it keep going as something that I am thinking every day. I even started creating a white paper, but it's basically right now is a hub where I want to have all the different aspects that someone that is joining the Web3 maybe we want to keep going or keep track of it. Like maybe you want to become a investor looking to whitelist and have the trade stuff happening. You're gonna find a lot of whitelists and good opportunities on the Oasis. And then maybe you are someone looking to work as a moderator, community manager. You're gonna find jobs in Oasis. You want to learn from zero and you have no idea what the fuck is Web3, you can start from Oasis. So it's really like it's everything that I kind of have to go through by myself. I just want to have a place to others to facilitate that process to join the Web3, because it's so hard right now, so hard. I have Brazilians, I have even people from around the world that they talk with me like, Jana, where I can find good content about branding, how I can find good content about how to become an artist, how I can find a good content to how I can invest. They really are looking for someone and they are looking for a place with these things, and we still don't have that. Or if we have one Discord that is totally alpha, you have one Discord that is news, you have one Discord that is this. It's a lot of things, especially for someone that is starting. And when I started, I hated Discord as well. So it was very hard for me to keep track on everything. So Oasis is an idea to really have a lot of things in the same place and to help people in all the different ways. And basically that's it. Right now there is no project, there's no NFT, nothing. It's just a place that I providing 100% the mass of things that I can have, even like whitelists that people give me or projects they give me, and I don't mint, I don't mint things, I don't like to mint, and then I can give to my community. So I think it's really nice. I love to do that, and also like opportunities when someone look for me and ask me for moderators. I can go to the Discord and talk with the people that are there. So that is the idea.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. That was a great answer to that question.
Yeah. Guys, if you want to join the Oasis, I think it's on your link tree as well, right, Jana? The Discord
Yeah.
Oasis culture, yeah. So you scan the QR code, top left, this here, yes, and it's gonna take you to the Jana link tree, and there you can find the Oasis where you can join as well. I have one question, and it's a bit, personal one, but what do you think is the most thing you struggle with as a woman in Web3? We know that Web3 is kind of dominated by men. I always like, we create a lot of content in Neko channel. We believe in the power of content creation, but we did speak that we need more women in the Web3. So my question is, what do you think is the most challenging to enter a space in the Web3 as a woman where it's dominated mostly by men?
Yeah, so that is a great question, and I love to talk about this, to be honest. Like, I really love to brainstorm and understand this, because being a woman is the first thing that is going to make you look different, and different is good, different is very good, and
I agree.
people don't get that. And I, even in the engineer field, I was the only woman in 50 men in the room, and that is amazing. When I was like, when I started to work as well, I was the only woman, and that is also all the time was something that I have to deal with. And the first thing is that you need to consider the things that make you different. You need to consider them very good, because they are opportunities for you to highlight even more. Imagine being a woman and being the best in the class. Oh my God, you are the best in the class and you are the only woman. You are amazing, And when I joined the Web3 and when I started to using my woman part of it, was really okay. I can really see that I can use this and highlight myself in the field, in the ecosystem, because we don't have a lot of women here.
Yeah.
And then I studied a lot of different women in the crypto world and in the NFT, to understand how should I create my brand around also being a woman. And basically I started learning from the others and decided what I thought was the best things for me. And some problems that I found was sometimes kind of in the space. I had some problems with people when they get to know that I was a woman, was kind of weird. But most of the time, I don't have any problem with that. Of course, now that I am showing more and more myself, we get the crazy people as well, and that's totally okay, because we have that in the real world as well. It's the same stuff, and it is the same here too. So, but you have to really understand that first you're gonna to highlight yourself even more. You can highlight even more, because you can create great content, you can create a lot of amazing things. And then being a woman, this is two things that are gonna to push you even more. So it's basically understanding how and get ready for some challenge as well. But basically I didn't have a lot of problems with that, like preconception and this stuff. Basically was just this part of sometimes I have to deal with a lot of crazy DMs,
Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate, but speaking from experience, I do generally found the Web3 people are very supportive and encouraging compared to in real life things. That's how I found it, and especially in Near protocol. I mean, not because we represent Near and we were near merch, but I do generally find the community there is very supportive. I
Mhm.
myself, when I started, I was bad at creating content. As I said, I didn't know anything, and I found Nono, Delir, and many other content creator there to support me and help me. And no, man, you're doing good. Maybe work on this and this. And well, looking at my content right now, and looking at my first content, I can see the huge difference in there. So yeah, I like how Web3 and in general are very supportive, and I'm glad that we have women that have their own voice in the Web3. I think it's very important. We don't have that much, and looking at your Twitter and what you achieved so far, you definitely did some really amazing things right there. So props to you for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Guys, make sure you're following Jana on Instagram as well. Remember, Web3 is more than just Twitter. Twitter's a great place to start, guys. It's a great place to start, but it's not an end all be all. If it was an end all be all, we would not be going live on multiple platforms. We would just be on Twitter,
Exactly.
and we'd be like sitting. You wouldn't see us. We'd be on a space. I'd be eating pizza. We may or may not be like fully clothed. We might like the lights might be off. We might be falling asleep. One of your co-hosts might end up
Yeah.
snoring, and yet this is a stream. So
Yeah.
not the spaces aren't fun. I'm not dogging spaces too much. They're fantastic. But remember, there's more to Web3 than just Twitter. So follow everybody everywhere, specifically Jana. Her Instagram is awesome too, guys. Make sure you're following her on there. Jana, I do have a question for you as I'm going to prompt Seuss. Seuss, let's get ready to start figuring out giveaway stuff, whether it's Twitter picture
Yeah.
or whatever we're going to do there. Jana, it could be 1, it could be 3, it could be 5, it could be 10. What are some Brazilian content creators that people need to follow other than yourself? I know you're the queen bee of everything Web3 Brazil, but are there any other like must follows?
Yes, no, we have. The thing is that they produce things only in Portuguese, and that is the problem,
I speak some Portuguese.
But
Hit me.
yeah, and they speak in Portuguese. They create content in Portuguese, so that is one of the challenges that we have here. But I would say that we have some great names. It's kind of weird to say the names, because I think I wouldn't be able to say how they are wrote in Twitter, at least. But you can imagine that we have right now one of my personal friends as well is Leap. I don't know how to. It's Leap.
I think I follow them.
It's Leap.
Yeah.
Leap Beat is really, he has the biggest space on Tuesday, and I was doing with him in the beginning, and then I kind of couldn't keep going because it was too late for myself. But he has this Tuesday space and and do this all Tuesday, and he is kind of the biggest right now. And also we have Rod, that is the other guy. I don't remember. Rod Cassioli, and is also, he has a lot of people, a lot of followers on Instagram as well, but it's also just in Portuguese, so that is one of the problems that we have, Others than that, we have some that I also have no idea how to write.
That's okay.
They are users
I'll
to push.
I'll fish them all out from you later. I'll be like, hey, can you send me your favorite ones? And we'll put out a tweet from the Neko account. Be like, hey, Jana says, go check these people out, and we'll do that, so you don't have to remember.
Yes, good idea. That's amazing. Yeah, let's do that for sure.
Sweet. Real quick, y'all, for all the Neko and Near community here, just a reminder, we are doing memes of the week now. Okay, so Thursday we will choose the meme of the week. I guess we'll give you info on how to submit it. We haven't really, I guess, just tag.
Just tag, I guess, tag, and we will check all the tags later on.
Yeah, and choose one. So whoever
I have
wins,
one meme about Thread and Twitter, actually. Speaking of Thread, but I'm gonna post it.
Sweet.
It's
maybe you'll win, man.
It's kind of like a blue bear, and it's eating a worm, and the worm is shaped as Thread. It's a pretty good one. But meme of the week, guys, is 25,000 Neko token. If it's really, really good, it's 50,000, doubled by me and Nono. To enter the giveaway now, guys, all what you have to do is just go to the Neko Twitter space, and from there you can see our broadcast. Just like, retweet, and follow Jana. As long as you do that, like, retweet, follow Jana, and you will enter the giveaway. We will run the Twitter picker very very soon. We are like uh, about to close an hour mark on our podcast, so we will be doing it at the end. For everyone, there will be jump tokens reward, as well as jump prots.
Yeah. One more thing, not one more thing. I feel like we have a couple more things, but uh, we are going to do one more week of the Neko Morning Show before we take a short break. So next week we will have Tuesday and Thursday. We were only slated to do through this Thursday, but we added a couple more sessions, and we'll do an interesting one, I think, with the Jump DeFi team on Wednesday. So keep your eyes out for those dates. Jump IDO is going to happen hopefully in Q3, hopefully very soon. And Mantle mainnet launch, here's some alpha, is probably very soon. Okay, so keep your eyes peeled, see what happens. Mantle is doing some crazy things. They're the next, modular L2 scaling solution for ETH. That's a big deal. They use EigenLayer for data availability. Yada yada. If that's jargon to you, I made some videos about it. We'll explain it. But keep your eyes peeled for those. Also, Jana, I know that you like community a lot. We've had informal talks about this, not you and I, but the team. We're gonna start doing game nights, Friday nights. Okay, so like everybody just gets on. It's not like super formal. Everybody play not like poker in the Discord. Okay, and not like something lame. Like everybody gets on a real game, plays, and just talks Web3. Like, hey, this is how we can make the space better. Yada yada, all this stuff. And we'll definitely keep you like informed as to when that's going on. So, yeah, y'all watch out for 3 shows next week. Probably Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I assume Wednesday will not be at this time. We'll see. And yeah, Zeus, did I miss anything?
Yeah, I have one last question for Jana. What is your maybe a favorite 3 NFT project right now?
Yeah, yeah.
Good one. I would say the ones that I also want to join very soon. I have youths. I have. It's not in my first place. Okay, it's youths,
Okay.
and also I want to have and join Sappy Seals and Pudgy Penguins. Is I would say the 3 ones that I really I'm looking for the things they are doing.
Mhm.
I am excited. I kind of I follow them, and also they have a good noise of community. And for my side of you, and also for the brand part of my things,
Mhm.
I was pushing to be in the place there we have more people building, we have more community doing things, using their PFP, using the also the NFT as content for GM or any kind of content at all. So I really look a lot about these things, and I have these 3. They also have they have a lot of people in them, but they have a great noise on Twitter. And
Mhm.
I love these things because as I am totally community, I would love to join them very soon. So yeah, let's see.
Yeah, absolutely. I have a question on that actually. Hot take from Jana: who makes the best content on in all of Web3? I'm assuming Twitter, but like all of Web3. Utes, D Gods, or Mutant Ape Yacht Club. So MAYC. Who has the best content of those 3? Utes, D Gods, MAYCs, mutants. What do you think overall?
You mean the community or mean the project?
Uh, I'm specifically talking about content creators. So like other Janas that are making great
Okay.
content. So not necessarily the community. I would say probably mutants don't have the best community necessarily, but all in all, it's not. I would say not like singular individuals, but as a on average, which community would you say? And you can take some time to think about it. Makes better content. Like who you engage with more? Is it more DGods? Is it more Utes? Is it more mutants? Who do you listen to? Who teaches you more?
Yeah, I can say already that is youths,
Okay.
and they are also being the content created community right
Mm-hmm.
now, I would say. And that is also something that I kind of had in my list to join them, to take a look why exactly that, because when they started, I remember that I studied a lot about the idea of the youths collection. I didn't
Hmm.
found anything that was related with the creation content creators. I found more things related to artists and these kind of things. So
Hmm.
I had in my list to really look into them and to understand why right now people are saying they are the content creators best collection. But anyways, the people that I interact with, they are most of the time they are using or Sapisius or they are using Utes. I would
Mm.
prefer Sapisius maybe, but Utes is great, and it's because in your own Polygon, I would think about joining them because of that as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, guys, we will be discussing some drama in the near space that happened yesterday, not today, but on Thursday. We're going to add that to our show. So once they get a little bit more clarity, and we're not going to throw Jana right into that, we'll give her stuff that she's more familiar with, because we want to be thankful for the fact that she's here on the show with us. So we'll talk a lot more near stuff on Thursday. I think we have a really cool guest for Thursday. She is triple confirming her calendar, so we'll keep you posted. We'll cover some uh, F and F stuff. Either way it goes. Seuss, I'm sorry for talking so long, man. You take it.
Yeah. We are at the end of the show, guys. We will do the giveaway now. Thank you, Jana, for coming up and speaking, giving us all that amazing information and your experience in Web3.
My
Uh,
pleasure.
Guys, again, this is the last chance. 1 minute I will give you. You have to like, retweet our podcast on Twitter and our Twitter page, and follow Jana. I will run a Twitter picker live right now in like 1 minute. So this is the last chance. And if you're not in, don't blame me. I said it like 5 times, okay? Because they usually always, I'm the one like, Sus, I'm not in. Sus. And I was like, okay, okay. So yeah, we are in, guys. We will do a Twitter picker, so you have to be in Twitter picker, and we will spin a wheel for as well for the winners for the roles. Okay, so we'll have two giveaway, 5 winners in Twitter, and 5 winners in the wheel. All right, that sounds good, no? So we'll
That
run
sounds
it for
great.
another 10 minutes, and I'm just making sure I'm getting everyone here because I'm gonna get roasted if I don't, to be honest.
Absolutely, absolutely. Um, what else? What else?
Okay, we can run the Twitter picker now. Actually, I was just copying name here, but
Cool.
yeah, you guys ready? We'll do the Twitter picker real fast. I have it all
Let's
set
do it.
up. Yeah. So, okay. Let me share screen. Okay, this one will be for jump token, guys. 50 jump token each for 5 winners. Let's go. Okay, Twitter picker. There we go. It's sharing now, right? Yep.
It is. Yep.
Okay. So I made it very easy, guys. Okay, you have to have a picture and description. That's what. If you don't do it, I mean you're a bot. But I made the tweet count and everything else easy. So
You're
yeah. Man, whoever don't put a profile picture and a banner in Twitter, I don't know, but it's like it have to be there. Okay, so we continue, and we will run this one. Okay, so begin draw. So 5 winners here, guys. Accepted.
Oh, hey, redraw mine. Redraw mine. I don't want to be on there. See
who?
where it
Yeah,
says.
I will redraw yours.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't want to be on there.
Okay. Rejected. Wait, sit winner redraw.
Don't
I
set
can't
winner.
redraw
Don't set
yours. It's
You
not
can't. You
allowing.
just did.
I have.
No, it just lets you. Yeah, it's red.
Yeah,
There you go.
but
There you go.
it doesn't redraw it.
Yeah, it did.
Did
You
it?
redrew it like 10 times. So now we have like 10 winners.
Okay. So anyway, we have three people,
Oh my
guys. You
god.
did not follow Jana. Sorry, guys. Sorry, sorry,
Oh my
sorry.
god.
Okay. You guys did not follow Jana, which is Kingsley. Come on, guys. Like we said it.
Tough,
Okay.
tough scene.
Kingsley, Maria, Miles.
That's
You
what
guys
you
did
get,
not follow
Kingsley.
Jana. So yeah. So it goes for the next one, which is Fimi, Alid, and Fandik. So we will pick
Literally
the
three
first
Muslims.
five,
Yeah.
right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until Fandix. The last two guys. Sorry, I redraw again. I should have done just like that, to be honest. Okay, but
That's
since
right.
I withdraw again, yeah, okay. We'll reply with the winners, man. We will
Nice.
give you guys some. Okay, it's my mistake. I'm gonna give you jump token. Okay, so we give for 7 winners, guys. Okay. The one who did not follow Jana, come on, I'm Kingsley, man. Like, guys.
Shame on
Okay.
you.
Shame on you
Come
guys.
on.
Yeah, shame. But anyway, for the roles, guys, I'm gonna pick. I don't want to make it really long for our, my co-host and our guests. I don't really want to make it long. So, for the roles, I'm just gonna. Okay. Let's just do it fast. Okay, let's just do it fast.
Hey, it's good.
Okay?
Me and Jana are grinding out GMs right now, dude. We're getting our morning GMs. I don't even know. Jana, are we going back to bed or are we going to be doing GMs? Are you going
I
back to
don't
sleep?
know. I am really thinking about this. I don't know yet.
I'm following here, lol. Check back Twitter ragged me. Man, you talk with Elon Musk. I'm sorry. It's done. I
He cheated
give
me,
7
bro.
winners. I'm supposed to give 5. I give for 7. Unlucky,
right.
I guess. Yeah, unlucky. Okay. So here's the name, guys. Comment all #Jana. Okay, I want to see #Jana in the chat. Okay, everyone, #Jana so you will enter the wheel. Okay, let's go. Let's get it going. So, okay, 2 minutes, guys, and I'm just gonna run it because we did a lot. Okay, yo, what's up, Pandix? #Jana, guys, and we will run the wheels for jump rolls. If you have jump rolls, we will give you Neko. If you have Neko rolls, we will give you Neko tokens. So you're gonna win something.
Also, drop a "We love Jana" in the chat if you think she should tweet out that #Neko Morning Show is the alpha. So, if we don't see those, we can't ask her. I mean, we'll see. It's a free country. She can do what she wants. But if you love Jana, #Jana, say we love Jana. We'll see if she'll tweet it. We'll see.
There is definitely a lot of love for Jana in the chat from the beginning.
That's true. A little bit too much love, maybe. Actually, I was kind of screening some comments there, so sorry about that, Jana. I'm glad they
Yeah,
were.
Don't worry. I love that. Yesterday, someone DMing like, "Can I be your husband?" Just that, nothing more. And I was
Sounds
like,
like Web3. Sounds like Web3.
yes.
Okay, guys, 1 minute. 1 minute, guys. I'm gonna run the giveaway. Okay. Please, if your name is not there, let me know, guys. Come on. If your name is not there and you didn't tell me, I can't do anything about it. Okay, that's mean you were not here. So don't blame me again. So if you're this is the names. If you're there, please let me know. If you're not there as well, Clockwork, Elite. I'm just gonna do a fast scroll, and Boneyard Gaming. I don't know how I don't know how I will give you a role, man, but I think I can give you a role because you're already there. Boneyard Gaming, shout out to Boneyard Gaming. I do actually a Twitter space with Boneyard Gaming twice a week as well. We focus on gaming and Web3 gaming in general. If you guys want to join our as well, we have it, Maria, twice a week. Okay, guys, I'm gonna run the giveaway now, guys. If your name is not there, please tell me in the comments. I'm running the giveaway in a few seconds. Just fast scroll because I think I saw people were very very active from the start. We need to make sure everyone is here. Okay, guys. I'm not there, Sus. You are there, man. I just shortcut your name. Your name is unreadable and it's too long. It's too long, but you are there. Kodos. Where is Kodos? Didn't I put him? I swear I remember I put him, man. Oh, yeah,
Also,
here. You're here. Yeah, you're
to the
here.
Neko community, keep showing up. Give Jana a nice big thanks for showing up here super early in the morning, and everybody go follow her, please, because she's taking time out of her day, out of her sleep schedule to follow us, or not to follow us, but to jump on the show. So, yeah, Go give her some love. All right, Seuss,
Thank you.
spin that wheel.
Okay. Okay, I added the last one who said he's not there, even though you just joined. Okay, I'm gonna ask you to show me a proof that you are following Jana. Okay, so make sure you are following Jana after you win. Huh? Okay, so this one will be for jump DeFi roles. If you have any roles that you don't have, we will fill it up. Jump guard only will be for selected people. I will personally select the jump guard for the people who were active from here. Outside of my head, I already know who. But yeah, this is for jump rolls. If you have jump rolls, it will be Neko rolls. If you have Neko rolls, it will be Neko tokens. Okay. So we will select 5 winners from here. Is it 5? We give 7. We will select 3 winners from here, guys. So we are spinning. First winner is. Oh god, that was so close. Stanley, congrats. I'm just gonna copy it, send it to Nono for now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Stanley, congrats. I did not remove Stanley. I will remove it from here. Okay. Spin again, guys.
I'm not there, Seuss. I'm just seeing.
Who's who's that? Who's that?
Of
Ali,
course, somebody does it. Somebody else.
Ali,
Good job, Ali.
congrats, man.
He wins.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Okay, who was that? Who was that?
It's Oko.
Yeah, I added Oko at the end. Dango, I
Yeah.
think you are there. You're supposed to be there. Okay, yeah, I added Ali at the end. Okay, one more
He had
winner.
time to get on.
Okay, we will give 2 more winners, guys. Okay, we will do 5. And Fimi does have everything. I think. Shout out to Fimi. He's our ambassador on Jump and Neko, always supporting the projects. So, okay, remove 2 more guys.
While he's spinning, for all of y'all that couldn't find links and stuff, we just retweeted on her tweets. Jana, thanks for the tweet. You guys can all now easily find her Twitter because we all know that the Neko community is a bunch of
Andex,
knuckleheads.
congrats.
So,
And the last winner will be last winner, guys. Man, Metal Pony never loses. She doesn't never lose, man. Every giveaway. Ali and Metal Pony. Pandix as well is getting in. Congrats, guys, for the 5 winners. I will contact you guys on Discord for it's a roll prizes, but yeah, we will talk in Discord. So congratulations for the winners. Thank you so much for supporting us, coming in here, joining our live show. We
yes,
really
thank you,
appreciate
Jana.
it. Thank you as well for showing some love for our guest, and thank you our guest for giving us some of your morning time as well. I know it's pretty early there. It was a very pleasant podcast, to be honest, and I hope you guys learn some new things as well today. You can go over now.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Jana, thank you so much for tuning in, or not tuning, for being here. Thank you so much for being here. The sleep's getting to me. It was an absolute pleasure having you. Yeah, guys,
Yeah,
thanks for
thank you
watching.
so much for being here and also for the invite and everyone for the love as well. As I said, I am everywhere. Anything I can help and I can do, please feel free to DM me. And yeah, thank you again for the invite. It was really lovely and it's great to wake up this early. I don't know if I'm going to sleep or not, but yeah, let's see that.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, just remember, we'll see the rest of you chumps on Thursday. We're excited to have y'all. Stay tuned for some exciting stuff then. And Jan, have a fantastic week. Thank you so much. I'm going to start into the stream.
Thank you. You